It's the NFL on EA Sports.
And coming up, we'll see the workhorse, Jonathan Taylor.
He'll be a focal point of his offense this week. It's the Colts and the Ravens on Sunday Night Primetime.
Thank you to Trey Mosley for the introduction. We are indeed excited to welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Thanks for having us in, Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen. Greg, this is one that the defensive coordinators have had a long week because these Here's Matt Gay ready to get this one started. And off we go here on Sunday Night Football. He fields it at the 8. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The Ravens offense taking the field for the first time, led by their quarterback, league MVP in 2019 and 2023, Lamar Jackson.
Really solid all-around performance last week, Mike, and I think the biggest factor that led to the win is his ability to continue to protect the football. He executed the offense, ran it exactly how they designed all week in practice. Now, it might not have been earth-shattering performance statistically, but they got the win. He can continue to play that style of ball. It's going to be a tough group to match up with.
They face second down and 7. From the gun, Jackson. He'll complete this one to Rashad Bateman. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9. Here's a first carry for their running back. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Try again. It's second and 10. Bateman is the motion man. Second down, Jackson. Open man is Bateman. He's got him. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. Set to go now on first and 10. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver knew what was going on. That's incomplete. Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. And it sets up third down. In motion, it's Jackson. They'll throw here on third and short yardage. And that is incomplete. Rashad Bateman, the intended target. And that'll set up fourth down. Ravens sending the punt team out there. Oh, not the greatest punt there. This is going to hit and go out of bounds. The Colts offense going to take the field here for the first time. They're led by their man at quarterback out of the University of Florida. It's Anthony Richardson.
One thing about this guy that's pretty clear, Mike, is there's not a whole lot that rattles him. He does a good job staying even keel. You don't know if he just threw a pick or if he just led his team to a touchdown drive, and that was kind of the case last week. He didn't let it snowball into a bunch of back-breaking mistakes. He just shook it off and kept playing. Now, can he keep that mentality as the rest of the year unfolds? And if he does, he's going to give his team a chance every single week.
On the ground for the first time, here comes Jonathan Taylor. And he will not be able to get free, picking up only a yard. Now, it's third down. Brings up third and 7. Out of shotgun, Richardson. Open man, left side, he's got it. 10 yards the gain on the pitch and catch. First down, Indianapolis.
These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the first down.
He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throwaway.
Once the quarterback leaves the pocket, the hope is that it buys him a little time to allow second reaction from his receivers downfield. What he's not accounting for is the speed of a lot of these defensive ends in the league, Mike.
Oh, got him again the second time with a sack on this opening drive.
So you spend all week, Mike, working on what they call the opening script. It's the plays that you love the most and you want to get called early. The problem? None of those plays account for being called inside your own 5-yard line. But that's exactly where they find themselves after that sack, and that's a disastrous start.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. From the gun, Richardson. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up 4th down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
And that's a nice job of getting to him, making sure that return was not going anywhere. Here's 1st and 10. They'll run it on the inside handoff. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
This is one of those cases where having high-end speed in the backfield can be such a game changer. The offensive linemen don't need to hold their blocks quite as long. You give this guy a little bit of a crease, and man, he is gone.
He's got his tight end, Mark Andrews. They get 14 on that hookup. 1st down, Baltimore.
We spent so much time talking about these receivers. How fast do they run, Mike? How high do they jump? But so often, the guys that have the most success in the NFL, it's the mental part of the game that allows them to create separation, find soft spots in the defense, attack defenders. It's exactly what he's able to do here, and really nice connection.
And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards. Jackson now on 2nd down. That's in the end zone and intercepted.
Every defensive coordinator, Mike, in the NFL preaches one thing about red zone defense. Keep them out of the end zone. Make them settle for 3. Well, what do? With that interception, they take it to another level, and they get off the field without allowing a single point.
The Colts offense and Anthony Richardson getting ready for their next drive. And he's been a real threat in the red zone and beyond. Take a look at the NFL leaders in rushing touchdowns by a quarterback. They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. And he'll work his way forward to about the 21. Here's 2nd and 9. Now Richardson. This one is brought in by Jarrett. And he's taken down, but not until he gets to the 32-yard line. 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. The motion man here is Mitchell. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. 17 more yards. That's First down. 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line. They'll come up here 1st and 10. Here's Richardson. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion. Off the play fake, it's Richardson. He's going to keep it himself. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So we are through one on Sunday Night Football. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. We'll come back to Indianapolis in a moment. Here's a 3rd down and 4. Richardson operating from the pistol. He's got his man. That's down. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
They'll go play action. It's Richardson. He's taken down just shy of the 10.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill there, and it'll lead to a 2nd down. On the bootleg, it's Richardson. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
That last sack is exactly why defensive coaches preach over and over. Just play the next down. Just continue to make them snap the ball again. You're one big defensive play from changing everything about this.
Under pressure, he's going to go down again. They've sacked him for a 2nd consecutive time.
And that's a big-time play. It felt like they really needed it, Mike. That was a drive where the offense seemed to be in complete control. Anytime on the defense where you find yourself on your heels, you're giving up big plays, you're giving up fresh set of downs, you need a spark. You need something to change the momentum of the drive, and we'll see if that was it right there. So anytime an offense comes off the field after settling for 3, you always have to take the good with the bad. In order to get down there in field goal range, you had to do something positive to move the ball. But at the same time, how are we going to be able to finish these drives and convert for 6 the next time we get down there?
Lamar Jackson and the Ravens headed back out again. He's building a case for the MVP. He is the leader in the NFL in touchdown passes as we move into the back half of the season. Here's Lamar. He'll keep it on the zone read. He's going nowhere. Losing yardage on that play.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and 3rd down. Coming up. Throwing Jackson. And he's got it to Flowers for the connection.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. Jackson now. That's over the middle to the tight end, Andrews. An enviable spot to operate from. Here's 2nd and inches. to the air one more time with Jackson. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Jackson up top again. There's a short one caught by Andrews. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Again, it's Jackson. That's caught by Walker. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's a 2nd and 6. Now it's Jackson. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time. 3rd down coming up. In motion comes Walker. On 3rd down, Jackson. He'll try to run for it. And they'll finally run him down, but he takes it inside the 10-yard line.
Those plays are killers for a defense. You think you have the quarterback hemmed in. You think you have a chance for your pass rush to get you off the field. Instead, he gets away, picks up some tough yards, and sets his team up 1st and goal.
This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is 1st and goal. He's got it at the 3.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
They'll try to run this one in. And he's going to get stopped in the backfield. They'll take him down at the 3-yard line.
It makes sense on 2nd and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have 3rd down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in.
And he's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down. Now, following that sack, we have a player who was injured. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. On 4th down, here comes Justin Tucker for the Ravens. No issues there. This one is good. And the Ravens will tie the game at 3 apiece.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. 1st and 10. Richardson going to look to throw. Now he takes off.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn into a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game. So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
Now, after that last play, we have an injured Raven. Halftime is looming, so the athletic training staff going to get a chance to look him over during the break. Richardson to throw it here on 1st down. To the left side, that's caught by Mitchell. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. Now Richardson, and a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete. 3rd and 6. Looking to throw, Richardson. This one complete to Hill. Now the Colts will use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in half number 1. That one into the hands of Downs. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Out of a shotgun, Richardson. Off he goes.
Well, we've seen time and time again just how dangerous this quarterback can be, Mike, when he decides to tuck it and take off. So that is a great job defensively to rally to the football and hold them to just a short gain.
They have converted twice on 3rd down on this drive, and they need a yard here with 3rd and 1. And that is incomplete.
We're starting to see a lot of this on 3rd down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these 3rd down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball, and in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up 4th down.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Colts will take a 6-3 lead.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
This will be returned from the 6. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The Ravens offense going to get it one last time here late in the opening half. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. 2nd down, Jackson. That's to the right side. He's got Andrews. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Play action now. Jackson. He'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball.
And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. All field goals in that 1st half. 6-3 the score at the break. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. More from you and a big tight end momentarily. But first, let's give everyone a look at what's going on around the NFL. We'll start up at Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, where it was the Patriots who were able to come away with the victory. Drake May, strong in the victory as his guys move to 9-3 now on the year. From there, we head down south to Tampa to check on the Bucs at home at Raymond James Stadium. And they were losers in that one to the visiting Minnesota Vikings. J.J. McCarthy, sharp in the victory as his guys find the win column for just the 2nd time all year. And finally, on Monday night.
And instead, why don't we get right back to it as we'll get ready for the 3rd quarter. 1st half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the 2nd half is underway. The Colts offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And he's used his legs to great effect this year, both when the pocket breaks down and by design, as you check out the league leaders in quarterback rushing yards. On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. A quick slant caught by Hill. On 2nd down, Richardson. This one is brought in by Jarrett. And he'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a 1st down. From the gun, Richardson. short pass taken in by the tight end. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll come up now for second down and 4. Off the play fake, it's Richardson. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And it'll be a short pickup that's not enough for the first down. 3rd and a yard. They'll try and run for this. It's Taylor. He's going to have a Colts first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert on 3rd and 1.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Richardson operating from the pistol. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Richardson will give it to Taylor. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. It is 3rd and 10.
It's 3rd and 10.
Richardson. He'll try and get there on the ground. Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25.
This is an element to his game that we don't necessarily spend a lot of time talking about. He's not known as a traditional runner at the quarterback position. But when he has some space like he had here, he is more than capable of not only converting first downs, but picking up big chunk plays.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. On play action, Richardson.
Second and 10 at the 23-yard line.
On the ground, it's Taylor. And he is planted in the backfield. Defenders crashing through. Blow up that play behind the line.
You have to wonder if next time does the play caller give his quarterback some options to check out of this play. It was clear before the ball was snapped. This was not a great look for that play call, and you can see the end result.
The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
If they win this game, this pass rush is going to be a big reason why. The 5 sacks speak for itself, but their ability to disrupt the timing of this offense, that can't be overstated.
Matt Gay coming on for this field goal try. This is going to be from 53 yards out. 3 for 3 in the game, as this one is also good. And the Colts will extend their 3rd quarter lead. After the field goal, back out is Gay to kick this one off. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The Ravens offense getting ready for their opening possession of this second half. The deficit, 6 points. So a touchdown here would be mighty nice for the offense. See what they can do on this drive. 1st and 10. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. Second and 7. From the gun, Jackson. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. He can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. Quick throw, taken in. And great determination as he gets forward and picks up the 1st down.
A gain of 9 yards.
Really nice job there to move the chains early in this drive, but now as they approach midfield, continue to keep your foot on the gas. Don't get conservative. Don't start sitting on the ball. Cross midfield and go. Anytime you find yourself on your opponent's side of the field, you have to be thinking points.
And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. On play action, here's Jackson. Now, deep ball for Bateman. That's over the middle and intercepted. It's the safety, Julian Blackman.
When you find yourself in this situation, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Here's the Indianapolis offense. Now as they get set to take over once more, they work with a 6-point advantage as they start this drive on 1st and 10. Richardson to throw. He'll tuck it and take off.
You know, Mike, nice job here by the quarterback, just understanding on these early downs, you just don't want to go backwards. So he's able to avoid the negative play, pick up a little bit, and mostly avoid the sack.
And they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line.
Well, after not having much success in the first half, they're able to get something going on the ground here to start the third quarter. I'd love to see the play caller mix in some play action, mix in some pass game. That should open up some of these holes for better situations to run the ball.
And this time they are ready for him. He'll be thrown for a loss. No big gain that carry. It's 2nd down. To throw, it's Richardson. Throw over the middle, looked in by Mitchell. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. Throwing is Richardson. Taking off, he'll try to get there.
Good awareness there on 3rd down. He's thinking there's nothing there, tuck it, and head for the sticks. He's able to get the 1st down himself, avoid any big contact, and the biggest thing is he keeps the drive alive.
A pair of 1st downs gives them 1st and 10, up at the 40. Here's Richardson. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. And we have a tie game. What a big turnaround. The defense comes up with the score to square the game, and they're an extra point away from taking the lead.
This defense took the field, Mike, saying we've got to get the ball back to our offense, give them a chance to tie this up. Well, they didn't even need their offense to take the field. They did it all themselves, and as you said, they're an extra point away from taking the lead.
The kick is good. Important one as they take the lead here in the 4th quarter. So now playing with the lead after that 4th quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. Josh Downs now on the return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Colts offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And this defense has got to be at its wits' end trying to come up with a way to keep him contained. He's had so many opportunities to tuck it and go, and he's turned a number of those into big plays. And he'll get about 5 past the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Now Richardson. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Looks like a design run here with Richardson. He's going nowhere. Going to lose yardage on that play.
The reason teams love calling the quarterback's number on design quarterback runs, Mike, is because in the blocking scheme, you gain one additional blocker. It didn't matter here. The defense was ready for it, and they're able to bring the quarterback down for a loss.
A very nice open field tackle there. He could not get free and gains nothing. They need one right now. 3rd and long. He keeps it himself.
This is all about sensing the pressure. You can see him keeping his eyes downfield as long as he can. But ultimately he decides, I got to tuck this ball and become a runner. He's able to avoid the sack, pick up some positive yards.
The Colts about to kick this one away. They'll be forced to punt, trailing here in the 4th quarter. Oh, but he cannot get away. Great job down there to hold him to a short return. The Ravens offense and Lamar Jackson getting set to take over once more. And this defense has really had their way so far, intercepting him twice, forced into a number of bad throws, and generally the D has just made it tough to operate all game long. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Now it's Jackson. Now he'll run it. And he'll be taken down as he takes it just shy of midfield.
The challenge of defending a dual-threat quarterback in the NFL, Mike, is that you just don't see them week in and week out, maybe like you do in college. So in this case, you defend everything perfectly downfield, but it's hard to account for a quarterback who can run. He escapes the pressure, tucks it down himself, and he picks up a big gain.
He'll run again. Oh, what a run. Down inside the 30-yard line.
At this point, it just gets frustrating for the defense, right? I mean, you've been watching this guy make big play after big play all game long, not only on the quarterback-designed runs, but it's the scrambles that can really break the back of the defense, and we saw it again here.
Here's a shot toward the end zone. That'll be batted away. Incomplete. Coverage very strong defensively. It's 2nd down. In motion comes Walker. Jackson now on 2nd down. This one complete to Bateman. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a 1st down. Now, Jackson. He runs with it.
The best quarterbacks don't see the rush, they feel the rush, and that's exactly what this guy was able to do here. He's able to escape the initial pressure and immediately realizes, I got some space out in front of me. Picks up a solid gain here on 1st down.
They're trying to burn some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one. This crowd into it now as we get to 3rd down. Bateman is the motion man. Jackson on 3rd and 2. He's got it at the 3. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up 1st and goal.
At this point in the game, Mike, it really starts coming down to the number of possessions. So that's a huge 1st down conversion. Fresh set of downs. Now, the balance is stay aggressive and maintain the ball, but also start working this clock. That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
In motion comes Andrews. Second down. Jackson. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
If there's one positive remaining, it's the fact that they're still in scoring position. But with the way they've been able to move the ball down here in the red zone, they're thinking 6. But after that last sack, their chances of converting here for a touchdown have gotten a lot more difficult.
In motion, it's Jackson. Throwing here on 3rd and goal. Checking it down, this one is caught. And he'll only be able to get to the 7-yard line. So good work by the defense. It sets up 4th down. 2 minutes remain in the 4th quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. So out comes a guy who's been here before. Big spot for Justin Tucker. This to stretch the lead to more than a field goal.
Next to score, Ravens 13, Colts 9.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Anthony Gould now to return. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Colts offense ready for this next possession. Trail by 4, touchdown gives them the lead. Drive begins with 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete. They'll try again here. It's 2nd and 10. Out of shotgun, Richardson. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
Defense has a chance to all but end this game, but they can't secure the interception, and now the offense has new life. But is there enough time? Do they have enough opportunities still to find themselves in position to go try to pull this one out?
And he has got this one all the way down to the 2-yard line. Here is 1st and goal. They'll run here with Taylor. He slams it in there, and he is in. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Indianapolis. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. It felt like they needed a touchdown. Greg, in the worst way, after getting those early field goals to find the end zone. Big boost for this offense.
And it felt like they really needed it. As you said, Mike, to come away with 3 previous drives ending in field goals and not being able to cross it over the goal line for 6, it starts to wear on you as an offense. You start having a little doubt, saying, hey, can we finish any of these drives? Now they finally do. And we can expect this to kind of start to roll throughout the rest of this game.
A 1st down throw for Jackson. That one, oh, it's on target, but it goes as an incompletion. Looked like he had that one in his grasp, but unable to hold on, and it will be 2nd down. Back to throw, Jackson. Looking into the middle, there's Flowers. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. 3rd and short, Jackson. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's 4th down. They'll run. And he's going to have a Ravens 1st down. They wind up with a gain of 11 on 4th down.
I know it's 4th and short, Mike, but at this distance, you actually have to clear a lane out. You can't just fall forward or push the pile. So that conversion, it's as much of a credit to the blocking as it is to the running back seeing the hole and hitting it.
That's into the hands of Flowers. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing third down. Here's Jackson. He finds his receiver. That's Bateman. And he's out of bounds, but not until he gets inside the 25-yard line. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down.
And now we're at the point of the game, Mike, where someone has to step up and make a play. That's exactly what this quarterback and his receiver did. It gives them now a fresh set of downs and a chance to go down and make this game very interesting.
Again, it's Jackson. There's that man again. Another catch.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way. Every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is.
17 yards on the gain, and now they've got first and goal. They'll keep it on the ground. And he's going to be stopped in the backfield. Taken down back at the 3. Timeout, Indianapolis. That is their second. So out comes a guy who's been here before. Big spot for Justin Tucker. This to force overtime. This one is on target, and it is good. And we are almost certainly bound for overtime. Final seconds here, overtime looming on the horizon as they kick it off. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. And that's going to be incomplete. They took one last chance here in regulation. It does not pan out, and we are headed to overtime. Four quarters could not determine a winner. We get back underway here in overtime. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. So here's the Baltimore offense getting set for their next drive. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. Bateman is the motion man. On 1st and 10, Jackson. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
From the gun, Jackson. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. And he'll be taken down. The gain is 6, and it's a new set of downs. He picked up the first down. In motion comes Andrews. Now a run on 1st down. And he's going to be taken down, but a marker is on the field. And we need to check this call. No motion over Flowers. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. Open man, that's Bateman downfield. And he's down inside the 40-yard line.
First down, Ravens.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. To the air one more time with Jackson. And they get to him and finally bring him down. It will go down as a sack.
This is where the playmaking ability almost can be a detriment to a running quarterback. They have such confidence in their ability to keep plays alive with their legs that sometimes they hold it just a little bit too long, thinking they can make the next big play. And good job by the defenders tracking him down and took him down for a loss.
Open man is Bateman. He's got him. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They clearly have a mismatch in their favor. To make big plays. If I'm this coordinator, I think I'm giving him one more shot and see if he can push this thing over the goal line and come away with 6.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. Now Jackson. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8. Bateman is the motion man. Jackson up top again. And he's into the end zone. That'll do it. They win it in OT.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. 2 guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there. Ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
So it is a win here for the visitors, the Ravens. They had to work for this one. All even through 4 quarters, able to get the breakthrough in overtime to come away with a victory. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, we say good night from Indianapolis.